What's the deal? It's the boy duanepatrickmclean at duanepatrickmclean TV. Back again in the wrinkly tee. Got the baby chains on, got the fake earrings in. Ready to tell y'all who's about to get tucked in. And today I'm going to be giving you guys my Lil Uzi Vert Eternal Atake album review. Plus the Illuminati symbolism that I noticed. Plus the breakdown of the video, man. It's going to be a long video. Y'all stay tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody's doing good. Shouts out to everybody showing love. If you're a new sub to the channel, when I say them boys, I am saying the Illuminati, aka the secret society. First thing first, Illuminati is not, there is no proof of the actual term, the Illuminati. I think, did George Washington say something about Illuminati? That term never been brought up, but it's always been known as a secret society out there pulling the strings. But we like to call them Illuminati over here, and I like to call them boys. You know what I'm saying? So let's get in with the first thing I'm going to hit y'all with is about the mini movie. All right? So the mini movie, first off, Lil Uzi Vert got the idea from Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate was somebody named something Applewhite, and he started this cult thinking that you can go believe in UFOs and that this comet picked up Jesus. Jesus is a regular dude and he was resurrected to heaven, which kind of, if you read the Bible, they say Jesus ascended into heaven on the third day, which kind of sounds like an alien resurrection, not an alien abduction, if you think about it. Because, you know, people back then didn't know what to call stuff. A lightning bolt was God, a volcano erupting was God. So people back then when they wrote stuff, but that's what Heaven's Gate was. It's basically saying that UFOs and aliens, all this other good stuff. And he talked the people into killing themselves. And he said, hey, kill yourself so we can ascend to our spirits to the next life and we can adventure here. And they drunk the Kool-Aid and all kill themselves. Basically, long story short, go read it if you don't know about it. Go look up Heaven's Gate. Lil Uzi Vert somehow, for some reason, has an obsession with this. I think his obsession comes from it because, you know, he's down with them boys, Illuminati. You know, a lot of them guys are all into Scientology. Scientology, the dude, what's his name? What's the dude? I just had his name, man. The dude over who made Scientology, not Aleister Crowley, not Parsons. What the hell? Anyway, the dude who made Scientology, he was an occultist. He believed in the occult. He used to open up portals and stuff. And a lot of those celebrities follow Scientology. So certain celebrities got to follow certain crazy ideologies. And Scientology was some sci-fi stuff about alien abduction as well. I think Lil Uzi Vert's just infatuated with it. I think that he has to subscribe to it. Lil Wayne also pulled a stunt like this. A lot of those artists like to pull them stunts where they say they're aliens and they're from another planet and that they're from different areas. It's because what I think what it is that these guys do some type of ritual and allow entities from other dimensions to come inside them and can control them. So basically, they're not from here in this area anymore. Because Lil Wayne was "I'm Not a Human Being" album. He was from space. Future had the Pluto, you know, astronaut status. You know, I think Future's down them boys too. You know, a lot of people don't want to think that, but it is what it is. The video starts out with the keys, okay? And it shows a keyhole and it shows the girls in purple in a circle. All right, and the girls in purple could emulate the purple cloth that was over the bodies when they drank the Kool-Aid. They wore black Nike suits, which is kind of crazy. When I seen the picture, I thought it was Photoshop. And I looked up like, oh, this is real. They were black jumpsuits with or tracksuits, whatever it was, with Nikes, and they put a purple cloth over their bodies. So they say that's what the purple could mean. The keys could mean of Key of Solomon. All right, y'all look at the Key of Solomon. Key of Solomon, it can have two meanings. When I learned from Max Spears, go look at Max Spears. He was Max Spears was a conspiracy theorist who got killed. He got murdered. I don't even want to use the word tucked in, you know what I'm saying? But he did get tucked in by them boys. And he put me on the word of Key of Solomon about when you're 5 years old, they have to molest you or rape the 5-year-old to give them the Key of Solomon. They have to do it before they turn 5. When they turn 5, the older than 5, they can't do it. That's what he put me on to. And the other thing, the Key of Solomon, the real other meaning is like a magic book. Go type in Key of Solomon on your Google. I also want y'all to do research when you watch this. So just don't take everything I'm saying for word of mouth. Go do your research. Go Google. Go to your local library. Get the books. Order the books online. I ain't read the Key of Solomon book. I ain't really about to be reading no witchcraft book. I done read witchcraft books and they all full of some blood and pee and all types of crazy stuff when you read a witchcraft book. Like I'm like, yo, what's all this? Do this and do that, snakes and all this other crazy shit. Where the fuck I'm gonna find a damn rattlesnake? Fuck, I'm gonna find a goddamn cat. Where the hell, who can catch a damn random cat? What the hell, like, man, witchcraft books, man, y'all can have that. Anyways, the Key of Solomon, so basically the keys can mean the Key of Solomon, and if you, the Key of Solomon It's almost like opening up magic, doing magic. And you go, and it had like this little circle on the front of the book and all the other stuff. And with these, when you're doing these rituals and you're doing this stuff, you're unlocking these entities from other dimensions, basically AKA demons, and they come in and they can do what the hell they want. There's a story, I've seen this on Illuminati. I heard about the story on Illuminati Watchers podcast. If y'all ain't following Illuminati Watcher, go to them. They are probably the pioneers of this Illuminati stuff. They got a good podcast. He was telling the story. Aleister Crowley was talking about how, I still can't remember that dude's name. It's on the tip of my tongue. The dude who made Scientology, and something named somebody Parsons, was in the desert, in the middle of the desert where Roswell was at, and he opened up a portal and forgot to close the portal. And they was trying to summon up the Scarlet Witch, I think the blood, something witch. And the lady that they summoned was the dude Parsons married, the dude who Parsons married, right? And they forgot to close the portal. And then next year, Roswell happened. So they say like a UFO thing. That's like a conspiracy right there. So what I'm trying to say is that the key of Solomon is open, basically unlocking these portals. That's what the keyhole means, is like a portal. My personal thing, what I think it means, I think they're talking about a bunch of open up your third eye. The girls are wearing purple. All right. If you look at the chakras from the top to the bottom, the one right here, the highest chakra is purple. Right. So they have the key. Unlocking your chakra is the key to going to a different dimension. All right. They got the keys on their waist. All right. So, and that's the portal in the sky. So if you unlock your third eye, you can ascend to different levels. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to go watch the movie Doctor Strange. In the movie Doctor Strange, when he go there to get his hands fixed, the bald head white lady put her thumb on his head, said, "Open your third eye," and it sends him to like outer space and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can actually astral plane where you can send your body outside of you can send your spirit outside of your body and go to different dimensions if you meditate enough and do all types of stuff. All right, so that's what I think about what the purple thing stands for. Right? I wrote a few notes here. Got my notes. I got the ugliest handwriting in the world. Look at my handwriting, y'all. When I was a kid, man, this is a lie, but I like to tell this lie. I was like, yeah, they broke my hands when I was a kid and it healed up, and I couldn't write no more. I had to relearn to write at like 15, but that's a lie. I already hit the Doctor Strange. We're going to hit that next. I didn't read my boy. Shout out to my boy, James Morris, man. Follow him on Instagram. I ain't know how to spell it right now, but I will put it in the description box for y'all to follow him. He gave me a lot of information on this video. I already hit Lil Wayne, talked about aliens. He gets abducted by aliens. Heaven's Gate, already touched on Heaven's Gate. On the very beginning of the movie, there's coordinates. I looked at the coordinates, leads to Easter Island. Easter Island is these big-headed aliens, huge-headed aliens, big-headed aliens. Keys to the mind. I already hit all that. All right, it's these big-headed aliens, right? We don't know how they got there, basically, and some people want to think they're kind of like UFO related. Aliens put them there, and they said they found one on the ground that was 62 feet long. But on Ancient Aliens, the TV show, one of my favorite shows, I don't watch as much as I used to, they theorized and states that Easter Island the statues are alien technology sending out magnetic waves, recording data storage devices. So basically, they send out the coordinates. He goes to Easter Island. The heads are sending out this waves of energy or whatever, calls the UFOs down. The UFOs come, and the ladies in purple come out. All right, and it ends. Lil Uzi, he's working at, and here's a part where I think he's talking about him selling his soul. He secretly tells you he sold his soul. It starts how he's working a regular job. He pulls it. I don't know how he drove to an island with a Toyota tourist cell. Like, bro, how do you even get here? How'd you drive? And they had the Philly tags on it. So, anyways, he drove to the island in a Toyota tourist cell. You know what I'm saying? Them nice cars. Them bad boys good on gas. If I can find a Toyota tourist cell right now, I'll buy that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got one for sale, I'll buy it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying no more than $1,000 for it. But if I'm paying $1,000, that bad boy better have 200,000 miles and better be in good condition. This one good cars. They last. You can drive them bad boys forever. But anyways, he goes to the island. He's poor. Once the girls, he goes as soon as he gets there, the astronaut falls. As soon as he see the girls, he comes back and he's covered in jewelry. You know what I'm saying? He's covered in jewelry, right? And then at the end of the video, he ascends. He ascends with his arms out, kind of like Jesus Christ. Now, I told y'all earlier in the video that the heaven gates, they believe that when Jesus died and he came back, it was really a UFO picking him up and sending him off, right? So he ascends almost as in the form of Jesus Christ, right? So there's a lot of symbolism in that as well. And What else? Am I missing anything? If I'm missing anything, y'all hear anything I'm missing, please put it in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? We're going to ride out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my team. Mess with y'all. Oh, yeah. So he works in the insurance company. It's Higher Source Insurance. All right. Higher Source is like connected to Heaven's Gate. There was something called Higher Source. I think they were like a group or something that control some of their data. I know the Higher Source Insurance is connected to the Heaven's Gate. Maybe Lil Uzi Vert is secretly telling us that he's going to end up killing himself in a supposedly suicide. Because who knows? Maybe these artists are doing suicides. These drug overdoses, maybe they're overdosing on purpose as suicides. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Okay. Travis Scott's song is playing in the background when the UFO lands. He's also a devil worshiper. Go look at my video of Travis Scott breakdown. Gotta shout me out. I already hit the Lil Uzi Vert Sins Like Jesus. There was something else I wanted to hit before we move on to the album review. Because I actually like the album. Keys to the Mind, Open Up Your Mind. That part. Ancient Aliens. Alright, so I think that's pretty much me breaking down the video. What I seen. Of course, we all know Lil Uzi Vert sold his soul to the devil. He's open with this devil worship. He's open about his devil worship. He lets you know that he's openly doing all the rituals. And Lil Uzi Vert's going to be famous for a while. I don't want to say he's going to die. I don't want to predict death on anybody. But he's probably secretly telling us this whole Heaven's Gate thing that he's going to be doing some drugs and go. But he seemed like a really cool dude outside of that. All right. Was there anything else I supposed to hit? I gave Illuminati breakdown, the mini movie breakdown. Now, let's get to the album. All right, he talking about him getting abducted by aliens. Basically, him getting abducted by entities outside of the dimension. That's what aliens are. Unidentified. You don't know what the hell they is. They just people come from other dimensions or outer space. You know, I don't really believe in space. You know, I really think I'm on a flat earth. I don't believe in the whole thing. Like, either way. But if that was true, if the geocentric model is true, other beings from other planets are coming down and they're handling business. Anyways, let's get into the album review because I think the album was pretty dope to me. I actually like the album. You know, the very first song is Baby Pluto. I'm gonna give that song 3 stars. I like the beat. I like Lil Uzi. I will say this about this album: his flow is dope. All right, I want y'all to catch on to this before I get to the album. 18 tracks, 18-666. He had on his last album, he had 222 and 444-666. He let this shit be known, y'all. He ain't playing, y'all. He really down with them boys, but for real, Lil Uzi is drawing his energy from that evil energy, the evil frequency. You know what I'm saying? He's drawing it from there. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to keep on moving, and it's crazy that we all still like, yo, we don't give a fuck. He worship the devil. Give us that music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, little kids is listening to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then the kids are listening to him, then kids are having kids. So I remember like the generation above me, like the guys, I'm 29. So the guys who are older than me, who are like 38, 39, 40, they parents wouldn't allow them to listen to no hip hop music in the house. So you couldn't listen to any hip hop music in the house. So my generation, I could listen to hip hop music, but it couldn't be too much cursing in it, that much, you know what I'm saying? And it was still kind of monitored. And there wasn't the internet. This generation now of kids, like my son and my daughter and stuff, they can get the music easy. Luckily, my kids are still kids. I'm thankful for that. They're not really into the music like that. My son listens to anime music. Like, I'm thankful. But what I'm saying is, we got kids raising kids, so we're not really monitoring what they're listening to. So they listen to an openly known devil worshiper and other artists who openly worship the devil, bringing in all these other frequencies, and then wonder why the kids act up when they go to school and are so easily drawn to doing bad shit, you know what I'm saying? And so easily drawn to doing that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And we not really monitoring that. So Lil Uzi Vert is an openly devil worshiper, and like a grown up like me can listen to it because I have self-control. My frontal lobe is fully developed. I know how to protect myself spiritually. Kids don't know that, you know? I know how to allow and not allow in my life. Because I'm a grown adult. But Lil Uzi Vert is letting it be known, and he's playing it, and the kids are listening to it, and these 14-year-old kids listening to it, and it's bringing in a lot of negative stuff. I wonder how old this water is. I'm just looking at it. My daughter made this for me months ago. I wonder what that water smelled like in there. She said, Daddy, this is, oh, shit, it's leaking. She said, Daddy, this is a masterpiece. Sorry for getting off topic. I was just looking at it like, the hell is that? But on to the next song, Low Man. I like the song Low Man. I gave the song Low Man 5 stars. All right, so Lil Uzi Vert, sorry to keep interrupting the review, but we got to talk about stuff. Lil Uzi Vert has 3 different personalities. All right, I want to let you guys know a trend that goes on in Hollywood is where they split the mind to get them prepared for MK Ultra. T.I. was Tip, Beyonce Sasha, Nicki Minaj was Roman, Lil Wayne was Tunechi, Lil Uzi Vert is Renji, and he's also Baby Pluto. All right, who else went by alter ego in the rap game? Where they went by just like a whole nother name. I'm pretty sure there's more. I just gave you guys a few of them. But they like to do that, all right? There's a video of Britney Spears. She went through MK Ultra a lot where she was walking out and she had a British accent. She had a blonde wig on and lip print. She's a beta sex slave. That's why I see a lot of them just break down and go crazy and shave their heads and stuff and do crazy stuff. So every time you see an artist dye their hair blonde, they're going into a different mindset and they're doing the rituals. That's why all these artists got their hair blonde right now. They all in the game right now. Well, ain't no point in dyeing your hair blonde in there ain't really no point in really doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole dyeing your hair blonde, I thought that stuff died out in 2015. People are still doing it. Like they letting you know what it is. You gotta dye your hair blonde. I forgot what it posted meant. I know it's something with MK Ultra. I'm sleepy, y'all. I'm very tired. It's like, what time is it? I know it's like 2 in the morning right now. Got that nigga up. I gotta get up at 7. Anyways, but Lil Uzi Vert he split his mind 3 different times. He's in 3 different people, and he might be cloned. He said it. She fell in love with my clone. You gotta do better. Basically saying that, I think he's basically saying that you fell in love with somebody who raps like him, or he's really talking about it. He has a clone. But he split his mind 3 times, right? 3 times, okay? So he had the hair orange, which is Baby Pluto. When he went by Renji, he got his hair blonde, Baby Pluto. Then he came in the game with his hair dyed up, purple and something. But when he first came in the game, go Google Lil Uzi Vert's first video. And he said, devil horns throwing up, you know what I'm with, right? So it is what it is. All right, so second song, Low Man, I give it 5 stars. I really like Low Man. I like that beat. All right, third song, Silly Watch. I really didn't like that song. I'm going to give it 2 stars. I ain't really like Silly Watch. It's not really going to get a playback. Pop, I give it 2 stars because there's a part where he says, Balenci, 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 Balenci. I'm like, I got an ear sore. My ear started bleeding. You know what I'm saying? I got a headache. I had to take a BC. You know what I'm saying? I had to go outside and get a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? I had to, you know what I mean? Like, I had to donate to charity. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I started going crazy after I heard that line. Like, it gave me a headache. The number 5 song is You Better Move. I gave that song 5 stars. I like that song. I like the beat. I like the hook. I like the flow. And let me tell you guys something. If you're looking for lyrics, this is not the album if you're looking for lyrics. This is not a lyrical dude. He's not talking about shit. The whole album. He be like, I got Captain Wafers. Something, you ain't safer. I ain't safer. She a player. Like, it's nowhere. It leads to nothing. It's a bunch of trash. But the flow is dope. The beats are hot. And the hooks are great. So, go into it with a grain of salt. That's why when I listen to the album, I said I'm not going to look for lyrics. I'm just going to simply go for what it's giving me. So, the song You Better Move, I give it 5 stars. I'll listen to that at the gym. Homecoming, hot beat, I give it 4 stars. I'm Sorry. Now, the first 6 songs is Baby Pluto. The next 6 is Renji, which is my favorite part of the album. I ain't gonna lie, the Renji part is my favorite part. I'm Sorry, I think I gave I'm Sorry 4 stars. Even though the Baby Pluto part got the more stars, but I'm gonna tell y'all why. Like, the beats are harder on the Renji part. Celebration, I only give it 3 stars. Number 9 song, Bigger Than Life. He had a line where he said he's so evil. He's so evil, so evil, so evil. Ain't nobody can save him. Like, he done did it. Like, he knows that he's too far deep in the rituals. He knows that he done sold his soul. He can't do anything. Like, he's done for. So please listen to that line. But I gave that song 5 stars. So it was hot beat. Oh yeah, he got some hot beats around the end. Chrome Heart Tags, number 10 song. I give that 5 stars as well. Bust Me. I really don't like the album. The title of that song, and I really think he's talking about himself getting busted open. There's a dude named Big Hurt who has a channel called Big Hurt 916, And Big Herc is notorious for talking about guys getting their cheeks busted in prison. So I really think the song he's talking about a girl saying bust me, but he could have said the title of the song bust or and it's 2020. We don't even have songs titled what the song was really called. Like, I remember one time I had a song and I said the word baptized one time. I said, pussy red like it's baptized and that woman give me bad vibes. The song was titled Baptized because I said that one line. I could have titled the song anything. Because I think, how'd it go? Shorty, that's about my whereabouts. Speaking of things that I don't care about. On my business in the street, she gonna air it out. Shorty spilling on the tea for a little clout. Did everything she see with a little doubt. I could have named it Drought. But what I'm saying is, he could have named that song Bust Me Anything. All right, the next song is Prices, number 12 song. I give Prices 5 stars. I like that song. Prices was dope. I think, and this is where the album drops for me, when he goes to Little Uzi Vert part. Little Uzi Vert, he should have stayed as Renji and Baby Pluto. I would have been happy if he gave me the last 6 songs Baby Pluto. These songs are trash. Urgency, I gave it 2 stars. Venezia, I gave it 3 stars. Security Bag, number 15 song, I gave it 2 stars. P2, which is basically All My Friends Are Dead remix, I gave it 2 stars. I'm like, yo, I already heard this stupid song. I ain't like the first one. Futsal Shuffle is the only one on the Lil Uzi part that got some stars from me. It got 4 stars. I like Futsal Shuffle. I should have given it 5 because I'll go to the gym listening to that. I be trying to do a little dance. I can't do it. I can't dance, y'all. The walls dance better than me. That back scratcher back there dance better than me. I have 0 rhythm. I'm a black dude with 0 athleticism, 0 rhythm. You know, terrible timing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Number 18 song, That Way. I really like that song. I gave it 3 stars for trying. But let's count how many 5 stars it got. All right, so it's 18 songs. 5 and 4 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, so it has 9, 4 to 5 songs. Those are pretty good. Those are comeback songs. How many 3 stars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 3 stars. How many 2 stars? 2 to 1. 2 to 1 stars are trash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that equal 18? Yeah, it does equal 18. So far, it's a dope album. I give the album a 3.5 out of 5. Even with half the tracks. If we would have had 14, no, if we'd have had 12, if 12 4-star to 5-star tracks, I'd have gave it a 4. The only way to get a 5-star track album, it gotta be a classic. It gotta be Ready to Die. Even I only give Ready to Die 4 stars. I only give All Eyes on Me 4 stars. Black Album is a 5-star album. The Carter 1 to Carter 2 are 5-star albums. Who else had a 5-star album I can just listen to from start to finish? J. Cole 2014 Forest Hill Drive was a 5-star album. I'm talking about from start to finish. As soon as you play that bitch, you start from number 1 to the end. And bitch, you probably gonna skip 2 songs. What was the last classic album I heard? I hope I didn't give Young Thug album higher than this. I really want to go back and review Young Thug. But I give this album 3.5 out of 5. We can edge it to 4. I'll give it 4 stars. We'll edge it 4 stars because it's 2020. And he actually has some dope tracks. I'm going to give it 4 stars. 4 out of 5. I want to give it a 3.5. But I'm pretty sure if I listen to the album more, I'd like a few more of those tracks. Nah, fuck that. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Fuck that. 3 out of 5. He could have... That Lil Uzi part messed the whole album up. Urgency was trash. Venezia was trash. Security Bag was trash. P2, I got screwed for that. That's a recycled song that came out 2018. Trash. Future Shuffle was dope. That Way was trash. That shouldn't even made the album. You know what I'm saying? So them songs right there keeping it from getting a 4. You know, and then that song Pop was terrible. That Balenci, that part was terrible. The song, how it came in, wasn't dope. Who else? Oh, yeah. Kanye West, Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy was a 5-star album. Who else had a 5-star album? I'm trying to think. I can't think. But anyways, this pretty much sums it up. If I missed anything in the comment section you want to add to it, I think here's one thing I forgot to tell y'all, that eternal means living forever, and to take means to take over for. He's living forever to take over. That's what I get from the album title. Man is trying to align with robots and all the other stuff to be immortal. So he basically wants to be immortal to take over. If Illuminati, NWO, they end goal is to take over the world and be immortal. They do not want to die. They want to play God, you know what I'm saying, as much as possible. That's pretty much why I think we probably in the simulator. Like, what if this was done before and these motherfuckers made a simulator and put us into this shit, and now they're trying to redo it again inside the simulator. So there's going to be a simulation inside a simulation inside a simulation. But who was the first simulation? Like, who knows? But that sums up the video. If I missed anything, please put it in the comment section. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you dislike the video, dislike it, you know, and leave a negative comment. I need that so I can go into the algorithm. I can have the ads play when the video. I don't get that donations. Y'all donate to the channel. I do not get paid for none of my videos. I put a lot of time into this, a lot of effort. I treat this shit like a job. You know what I'm saying? Hours out my day, time out my day. Donate to the channel if you can. PayPal's in the description box and Cashapp. But if you cannot donate, please like and comment so I can go into the algorithm and I can get ads. All right. I don't think I cursed too much in this video, so I should get monetized. But hey, y'all, ain't nobody doing stuff for free. It is what it is. But it's the boy, duanepatrickmclean TV. Love all y'all. Y'all be safe. Subscribe.